Good afternoon and welcome back to Solent Sports News. I'm Diogo Andrade and these are your sporting headlines. Starting with the Premier League, Phil Foden at the age of 23 has carried Manchester City in a 3-1 win against Brentford, where he scored his second ever career hat-trick. Before this fixture, the last time the Citizens beat the Bees was the 9th of February 2022. The Sniper, as his teammates like to call him, is eager to play in the middle but ultimately is looking to improve. City are slowly closing the gap at the top of the table, being 2 points behind league leaders Liverpool and having a game in hand. Moving on to the American football now, as Patrick Mahomes is ready to make it back-to-back Super Bowls with the Kansas City Chiefs as they face the San Francisco 49ers this Sunday in this year's Super Bowl. The 49ers' last Super Bowl victory was in 1990, so the San Francisco team will be hoping to break their 30-year bad form of run. The Las Vegas showdown will take place this Sunday with the Lombardi Trophy all on the line with America's biggest sporting event of the year. Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic are set to headline New Kings Slam in Saudi Arabia. This new tennis exhibition will take place in October and will feature 3 other Grand Slam winners along with Nadal and Djokovic. Nadal, who signed up as an ambassador for the Saudi Arabian Tennis Federation last month, said he was looking forward to the event. Switching to the Six Nations, 3 rugby teams will be kicking off this weekend. A commanding Ireland win against France, 38-17, makes them big favourites to win the Grand Slam. Coach Andy Farrell has got them training for their next game against Italy, which should be a comfortable win for Ireland as they are the current Six Nations champions. England faced Wales at Twickenham after struggling to beat Italy in a narrow 27-24 win in Rome, whilst Wales lost an even closer game against Scotland, losing by only 1 point. Ireland sit at the top of the table on 5 points due to their bonus point against France, while England and Scotland are behind with 4 points in second. Emma Raducanu has put her name back at the top after a convincing win in the Abu Dhabi Open final. Raducanu soared to fame after winning the US Open in 2021, becoming number 1 ranked in women's tennis. After winning the final in straight sets, the Brit is back on top and ready to perform in her next major tournament. Crystal Palace star Michael Olise is expected to be sidelined for at least 2 months after re-aggravating a hamstring injury during Saturday's defeat to Brighton and Hove Albion. Elise was brought on at half-time with Palace already 3-0 down at the break and only managed 10 minutes before signalling to the bench so he can no longer continue. Palace also had Mark Guay come off injured in the match with Eberici Eze already injured. The injury-plagued Eagles now only sit 5 points clear of the relegation zone. Christian Horner is currently under investigation after alleged inappropriate behaviour against another member of staff. The Red Bull team principal has responded by completely denying these claims. If Horner were to be found guilty, this may damage his beloved reputation in the sport. A quick look as Nathan Rolling has an exclusive story as Dan Jones has officially signed for Winchester.
I said before, absolutely buzzing, a bit of a no-brainer. Had a chat with Dave. It was an easy decision.
Tom Scroutson reports on a university student who has rejected a professional contract to continue his studies.
And after my first year here, I was sort of training there when I went back for holidays for Christmases, and I've come back and they've given me an offer to say, we'll have you here full time, have you do this on a paid contract, but that's something that it takes a lot of commitment,
On to rock climbing now, as we take a look at one of Southampton's biggest climbing gyms.
Hello, we are Supreme Sports News. We're here at Boulder Shack today. Let's go in and have a look. Let's go.
Last but not least, Bridge the Gap charity aimed to help 18 to 35-year-old men by setting up a weekly five-a-side match. Finley Harlow went to the match and to have a look. For the full stories, make sure to tune in at 3:30. That's all for now. For more news, check out our website on Solent Sports News and our social media for more. I'll be back in an hour.